gone 4:30 here on eNCA DSTV channel 403. Now, the 11-year-old kidnapped outside a school in Mayfair in Johannesburg in November has been reunited with the family. Police have told eNCA she was rescued by the kidnapping task team and the Johannesburg flying squad. The girl was grabbed by two armed men outside school. Now, senior reporter Barry Bateman following developments, and he's joining us now in the studio. Barry, good afternoon again. Certainly a positive ending to a traumatic experience for the child. Just take us through what we know about the police operation which led to her successful rescue.
Good afternoon, Dan. Well, we understand that about 1 o'clock this morning, the police's crime intelligence kidnapping task team, this task team was set up just about a month ago, and it followed that high-profile kidnapping of the Moti boys to specifically deal with kidnappings. There were very limited resources at the time, so this special task team was set up. It's under the leadership of General Feroz Khan to investigate these particular cases. And what we understand is that working their informant sources and their various networks, they were led to this address in Devland, Soweto. And about 1 o'clock this morning, it was this particular team, supported by the Johannesburg flying squad. They went in there with a full-on operation, kicking down doors, as you can imagine, quite dramatic. They kicked down one of the doors, and in a small room, this particular property, it was several rooms that are built together, but people rent them out. In one of those particular rooms, they found this 11-year-old girl. We understand that physically she is unharmed. However, she is going to be needing much support and counseling, given that she was held captive here, we understand, for 48 days, Dan. Unfortunately, as a result of this mission, the police, you can imagine, coming in quite a commotion. What my sources are telling me is that the suspects, the girl told the police that she was being held there by two men. These individuals fled short before the police arrived.
Okay, you went to the house, Barry, when this story broke, where she was found. What did the people there tell you?
Well, it's something I've seen when I go to other places. The neighbors know nothing about, or the fact that a child or someone had been kept hostage, and kept captive right next door in their own building. They knew nothing about it, and there was no difference in this particular matter. The people expressed shock, surprise that this was going on, which is unfortunate because there's very little help to the authorities in trying to track down the individuals who are responsible. Now, I spoke to the woman who's the owner of this particular property. She rents out these rooms to the various people. I asked her what she knew about these individuals and the operation early hours this morning.
I was shocked. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Really, I didn't know that.
How do you feel now? The police, have they come to question you? What have they done in terms of gathering evidence?
I was scared. I was scared because I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. I'm sick now. When the grandchild told me, Mama, there's the police, I came out, and then I see the police, they break the doors there. They say I heard this morning. I didn't understand what they do because I heard this morning with my childhood. They say they found the little girl here, but it was not everything. I know that the people who were staying here before Christmas. It's my Zimbabwean. The guy, I heard the guy, they pay the rent. I say, why you pay the rent? My child say, I pay the rent because he say January is going to buy things for the children. How good. After 3 days, how the guy come and he was wild. What
do you mean, ma'am?
Yeah, he was wild. Take the children, and then the wife is saying, no, I don't go.
Was it a man and a woman who were staying together in the room where the police did the operation?
Yeah, there's a man and the children sitting in the room.